Now, culture and politics often collide in Israel with political pressure, leading to the shutting down of theatre plays illustrating what might be going on. One such play about Palestinian prisoners in Israel jails faced the same fate 2 years ago. Since cameras cannot enter state security prisons, theatre is the only medium that can provide representation of what's unfolding in these cells. Udi Nir sat down with the writer of the play Prisoners of the Occupation to hear about her struggle with authorities to finally get this play to stage.
ההצגה הזאת היא על אסירים פוליטיים. היא הייתה אמורה לעלות בפסטיבל עכו לפני שנתיים, אבל שרת התרבות וראש עיריית עכו נלחצו, אמרו הצגה על מחבלים, וההצגה נפסלה.
On stage, Israeli director Einat Weizmann tells the eventful story of Prisoners of the Occupation, her new play that finally found a stage in Tmuna Theatre in Tel Aviv in November after 2 years of controversy and struggles.
وانت رح تطلع
بعد اللي بعرفش بالضبط يلا بس انا بشتغل على الموضوع فيش ليش وفي الصفقه اللي جايه اللي احتمال كبير يابا انه اسمي رح يكون فيها بس انت هون هسه يابا هذا هو المهم احكي لي كيف حاسس يابا بتتوجع.
In 2017, Prisoners of the Occupation didn't have actors yet or a script. Back then, it was just a short synopsis written by Einat Weizmann for the Akri Festival, Israel's biggest theater festival. But the future of the politically charged show was doomed to fail before it even reached the rehearsal stage.
בפסטיבל עכו הגשתי סינופסיס.
I submitted a synopsis to Akko Festival for a play based on letters that Palestinian prisoners sent to their families. When I discovered those letters, they shocked me. I couldn't keep them for myself. I had to make them public. It was vital for me. A few weeks later, I received a text message saying that eventually the project was dismissed. A message from the art director without any further detail or explanation. Then I read in the media that the play had been banned for political reasons.
The mayor of Akko and Minister of Culture Miri Regev were behind the political pressure. Regev has a contentious history with the Israeli art scene, trying to withhold government funding from works of art and institutions that she finds too leftist or overly critical of the Israeli narrative.
Einat Weizmann, she went to promote her play Prisoners of the Occupation in the offices of the Palestinian Authority in Ramallah.
They said it was a provocative play that went against Israel. Miri Regev told me I was glorifying terrorists.
The show was banned even though it was not even written yet. Following the ban, several members of the Akri Festival Artistic Committee resigned as a gesture of solidarity. 8 of the theater groups selected for the festival also withdrew their shows. Consequently, artists within the community began to question the reputation of the longest-standing theater festival in Israel, known for promoting coexistence between Jews and Arabs, as an independent and diverse stage. After the 2017 festival storm was over, Weizmann continued working to bring the show to life. While researching and writing the story together with Palestinian prisoners, Weizmann launched a crowdfunding campaign and looked for a theater that would host the show. After many closed their doors to the production, very little funding and 2 years of work, Weizmann finally found a stage at the Tmuna Fringe Theatre in Tel Aviv.
It became urgent for me to tell this story and to present it to all the people around me.
On stage, in Arabic with Hebrew subtitles, 4 Arab actors performed the stories of Palestinian prisoners in Israeli jails. Hunger strikes, isolation, family visits, anger, frustration, and resistance.
My name is Jalal. I play the part of Wissam, a kid who goes to jail. It begins when he's still a kid, full of energy, powerful, and then he collapses. He is sent to jail, and there he begins to change. He takes part in his first hunger strike, and at the end of the process, he becomes an adult prisoner. It's important for me to be committed to this project, because for many years, this topic stayed in the shadows. Nobody talks about it. Nobody hears about it.
In rehearsal the day before the premiere, excitement and tension could be felt in the room. After 2 years, prisoners of the occupation opened to a full house. The premiere in Tmuna Theatre was followed by an expected response from Miri Regev, who urged Israel's Minister of Finance to investigate the theatre for staging the play. Weizmann's answer is simple and clear, as spoken in her opening monologue on stage.
זה לא בית משפט פה, זה תיאטרון.